Isn't on the stream though.
Well, the
Are you not
audio
recording?
is. Nothing else is.
Technically, it's on the stream then.
Yeah, this is true.
Well, how about I sort of recap where we're at, okay? It is your first day in Omo. You guys have just arrived in the city. You have done a little bit of exploration going down into it. You saved a grung from a group of Veggie Pygmies that were trying to sacrifice him. And as you pushed a little bit deeper into the city, you found this shrine-looking building. This shrine has depictions on the two columns, or I guess these tall monoliths that are right here on the map. These are engraved with depictions of Commodins, which you've seen before, which are the leopards that have the snakes coming out of them. There is a thick stone door, also emblazoned with a leopard. It's a jaguar or a leopard? Leopard. Okay.
You have to tell us.
Yeah. I get confused. Also, this stone door that sort of blocks the way going into the shrine also has one of these leopard faces with the snakes coming off of it. And I think basically that's where we were at. Vale, I'm gonna message you real quick just with little info here.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Does
mean,
he know that? Oh, does he know what's gonna happen when he gets back to the group?
no, I don't even know what's gonna happen when he gets back to the
I don't
group.
think anybody knows. BT Dubs. I don't know whose idea it was for Morgan to fuck off.
Let's go.
In character, not all of us are taking it that well.
I do think that
This is going to be interesting. Just a heads up.
I think it's important to remember what who was it that said it? I think it was Goldwyn that said it. Like Nisia might not have snuck off. Like if she snuck off with Artis, they're probably going straight to the temple. I think that was his sort of takeaway. Yeah, I mean, besides that, the four of you, Vale, you'll have to hold off for a little bit, but the four of you are standing at the foot of this shrine, standing between the two monoliths. Yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want me to read the flavor text for it again?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay. A ruined shrine stands at the heart of this walled compound. Tall monoliths flank the entrance, decorated with images of a jaguar with 6 snakes sprouting from its shoulders. A heavy stone door is set into the shrine beyond.
Well, I don't want to go in there.
And then, Faust, I believe you were able to, since you have some familiarity with Oldamuin, you were able to see that on the monolith, there's an inscription in Oldamuin that says, Shagambi teaches us to fight evil with honor.
I'm going to read that out loud in kind of common.
And one thing that I realized that I have not been doing is I've sort of just been letting you read Oldamuin.
Mm-hmm.
Every time like Oldamuin comes up, you need to make a history check from now on. It's not very difficult because you're a sage or whatever. But just in case, you fail.
Okay.
Yeah. I really think that's it. You guys are free to. Obviously, you don't have to go in here. You can dip out of this place too if you want. It's
Right.
really up to you guys.
I have a question now that we're in game. Is
Yeah,
everybody else's roll-20 shitting the bed? Because it's like so chunky for your boy here.
Mine frequently shits the bed every week, as we've seen. So,
There.
Yeah.
But it's not like,
Yeah, mine's
like
fine.
I can't like
can't
even
tell.
click my token. So
I see nothing, therefore I cannot tell
Yeah.
what it is.
sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry.
yeah, you
It's
are.
okay.
You are just,
All right.
you know, dead. So there's that.
Dead?
You're dead.
Well, they don't know how Snake Quest. You might be. You
Yeah,
might
you're
be dead.
dead.
I don't know.
Snake Quest. All right.
What?
Let's,
That's better than Missy Quest.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah. It was amusing. That's all.
Okay. So, welcome back. Welcome back to Omu. What do you want to do?
Oh, does anybody remember what we were doing? It's
Well,
weird. I just woke up. I feel like I don't know. Anyone else feel nauseous or kind of confused? Dave?
Sort of like a week has passed.
Yeah.
You were following the rim. You were following the direction of where the grung ran,
That's
right?
right.
So
we
you
were
saved
following
the grung.
I remember that. I remember. Oh, this is like a building we
Beth,
stumbled
we
across.
paused for a week.
What?
Come back. You okay? You gave me the 1,000-mile stare.
Yeah, I guess. I feel very sick. Do 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 do. No, I'm fine. Yeah, my roll 20 is legitimately not working, so I will wing it.
Okay.
Legitimately not working at all.
It is working. I can see the map. I cannot interact with my token, so I might have to have people.
If you got another browser,
Fix
you
it.
could try.
But then I'd have to fuck with the streaming settings, and I don't want to do that. So
Yeah. Well, I can help you with whatever
yeah,
you need. So
thanks.
I will get Feth's sheet open in advance here.
Yeah, something it doesn't.
Can you
like...
use your sheet, or is it just the token?
Let's see. I am having better luck with the sheet. Yes, I can move the sheet, and it's not like I don't have control of the token. Like it hovers, I can click it, but as soon as I touch it, like everything lags to shit. It's
Okay.
like
Well,
something about
I can help with your movement and
Thanks.
health.
that
You
should
can
be
also move it
everything
with
I
the
need.
arrow keys if you click it.
Yep, it's clicking it that makes it shit the bed though. Like as soon as
Oh,
those
okay, I thought
pop
it
up,
was
the
sure
little,
was
the
just
little
clicking or
bubbles
if it
show
was
up
drawing.
are like all super glitchy, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
So,
weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just like it says I'm currently using the legacy version of Roll20, which is
Yeah, it says that for me too.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know what it is. So, I think it's actually a GM setting. It has to be fixed. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's just play.
Suggestions, you know. let me know if I need to do something.
It only says it at the start of every game for everybody
does.
who logs in. That's fine.
I don't roll 20, dude. You know, if you've got
How many unread emails do you have in your inbox? Notifications don't bug you, huh?
like damn near 1,000.
God, I can't stand that. It's okay. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yes, I can see sort of like a grate in here. Faust, what do you see? What do your human eyes see?
Well,
No, there's a door. There's a door. You shouldn't be able to see that.
Oh well, I
Well-
can see. I can see through that. Beth's face is just
I'm pretty
like,
sure we can all see it.
technically,
yeah.
There's supposed to be a
only
What?
half of my eyes are human.
One alpha,
the dynamic
one-
lighting shit is not
Those
working.
the worst
Yeah,
half.
I think maybe the dynamic lighting is actually what's shitting my. But,
Possibly.
yeah.
I think that's usually what causes the most trouble. It's really cool, but it also doesn't always work.
What is the difference? What is advanced fog of war? I feel like that is not something we need.
Yeah, you could probably turn that off. Maybe.
Is that the
Oh
moving fog?
yes,
Oh, it's all gone now.
yes, I can
Okay,
move my
that's-
token.
Oh,
This is
okay,
fine.
okay. So,
Well,
I think
that's
that was
better.
the texture on the fog of
that's
war.
hey, for the record, that's not a me decision. That's a D&D roll 20 decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
agree.
think what it is that like once you go into somewhere, it like automatically keeps it like available for you to see.
yes.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, because I can't see that great anymore, so I must have. stuck
Yeah.
my
Okay.
token
Yeah.
in
I
my
think that
last
was what
game.
was fucked up.
Womp womp. Okay, great. That's,
Okay, so like I said, there's a heavy stone door in front of you, sort of barring the way to the shrine. There are these two monoliths that have the depictions of the commandants on them. You know, Vorn is standing over to the side, looking down.
So
And
the
what is
store-
Shigambi mentioned? What?
Yeah. The inscription said Shigambi teaches us to fight evil with honor, and I can type that into the roll-20.
Because if you'll recall, Shigambi equals wisdom. That was one of the notes that we got.
You're right.
Ooh, making
Wait,
connections.
Yeah.
Faust, do you take notes too?
In character, yes. Out of character, sometimes.
Goldwyn, do you take notes?
Well, I mean, the person controlling me up in the sky does.
I'm so confused.
Ooptow?
Yeah,
I thought I was the only one keeping any notes. It feels like I'm called upon a lot for note-taking purposes.
Yeah, you got the best one.
I mean, full disclosure, at this point, probably a good idea to take some notes.
Yeah.
As we are in Omo.
It is puzzle quest time. Yeah.
It's fine.
See,
I
my
just don't
problem,
remember every little
IRL, my problem with notes is that if I take the time to write the notes, I'm not paying attention to what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's fair.
You
And
can
I'm
be
always like, I'm
dedicated
gonna write
attention.
notes afterwards.
You
and
should
then I
be
don't, 'cause
dedicated
I'm tired.
attention payer. I will write the notes because it is in character for Feth to miss what just happened.
Okay, we'll
It's
do
fine.
that, and I'll fill you in.
Yes.
Sounds good. Okay.
The team.
Feathers and Faust.
As you guys stand here at the shrine, Feth, something catches your eye.
Oh, good.
A small blue bird flies into your view and lands on top of one of the monoliths right here.
I just start crying. I'm just so sad. First,
It is-
I take my feather off, my feather pendant, which, by the way, I realized after that session, like, I have leather and I can just make a fucking necklace out of, like, shoelaces if I want. So
Didn't I, like, suggest that to you, too?
you might have. At the time, I was like, no, I'm dedicated to this gold idea, but now I submit. So thank you, Nistia, for that great idea. And then I just compare. How close does it look to my feather? Is it dark blue? Is it light blue?
As you hold up the feather to this bird, it is just about the same color.
I just run for that fucking pillar. I climb it. I don't care what it takes. I will roll any athletics check.
Yeah.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it's just too slick. You know, even with your climbing speed, can't do it.
Really?
You know?
How about
No,
260 feet of movement speed?
No, I'm just kidding. You can climb it easily with how broken down it is and the carving in it. You can easily climb up it if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I will do that, and then I will grapple it as soon as I get up there. So I'll just try to.
Okay,
grab
this
it.
is a bird.
Yeah. Can
and
I
it's-
grab the bird?
And as soon as you start rushing at it, it flies off.
Okay, but I am very fast. as
Okay, I'll
we-
give you a chance at it. You can
Okay.
make a. I think acrobatics is probably more appropriate than athletics.
All right. Great. I will parkour up this monolith, I guess.
Okay, you snatch the bird.
Yes.
No, flip it.
I flip it upside down. Wait, Nissia, you're not here. How did I hear that? Okay. I will jump down from this pillar, this monolith. I will actually place myself on the mat. Okay, and then I jump down. And I turn and I look at everybody and go, that was an exciting start to the day. What are we doing here? And I just stroke the bird.
I mean, the bigger question is, what are you going to do with that bird?
I haven't decided yet, but I have lots of ideas.
Yeah, I mean, it's encouraging that you haven't punched it.
Yeah.
That might still happen, yeah.
The bird sort of tilts its head and chirps at you one time.
I missed you.
You, I pointed at Yambi. Talk to this.
Okay. The ritual cast speak with
I
animals.
stand there for 10 fucking minutes, stroking the bird.
It's for 10 minutes, like...
Please don't say it like that.
Can you Can you talk to it now? Can you talk to it now? Can you talk to it now? What does
Every
it say?
time Beth interrupts you, you have to make a concentration check.
Oh no! You make at
What
least
does that
10 of
do?
those.
So after 10 minutes of incessant Feth, can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Good. Can you hear it now?
Fething.
Good. Yambi, your spell completes, and the bird is just looking at you. It's clearly not very intelligent.
It
It's a
doesn't
fucking
have to be.
bird.
My cat friend would like to know. What do you want to ask it, Feth?
Does it know where the King of Feathers is?
Do you know where the King of Feathers is?
It just goes, and all of you just hear an audible chirp. Yambi hears just a little, yes.
The bird says yes.
Just look at it. Okay, where?
My cat friends want to ask where.
And it just the same thing. You guys hear a chirp, but to you, Yambi, it just says, "Omu."
The bird says Obo. We're in Obo. We're in Obo.
Yeah. I feel like it is a bird, so this is probably not going to work because either tree thought I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. Where is Omu?
We're in Omo, not where is Omo.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It can't understand me.
And it like sort of like visibly struggles against Feth's grasp. It has no way. It doesn't know directions. It's a bird.
You could say it's bird-brained.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of struggles against Feth's grip. You can tell it's trying to like turn around a little bit.
Oh! I just slowly rotate with it until it's straight.
And eventually so like you're literally holding the bird and like rotating
Yeah,
180.
yeah.
And
Like a
it's like as you turn, it's like chirp, 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 chirp. And it is like as it points off in vaguely like the northwest direction, the chirping is going off. And Yambi, you hear the bird is just going that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. It's a fucking bird.
Please, let's go that way before my ears fall off with your complaining and the birds yelling as well.
No, not now. We'll go later. But good bird, and I just throw it in the air.
I use
Flies
mage
in
and
that
plug my
direction.
ears.
Yeah,
That
I mean it flies off in that direction to the northwest when you let it go.
You know, I didn't know what I was going to do with that bird until I got down here, but I'm glad I did that.
And
Sometimes
you
you
each
just-
get 1 experience for your encounter with this bird.
Yeah,
level up.
take it.
That bird was worth 5 experience points? 4 experience points?
I get that experience too.
It's like it's some milestone shit. You know, it's a little side quest. You know,
Oh, gotcha. Character development? Not
yeah,
punching a
character
bird?
development XP. Yeah, actually, yeah, no, you all get 1 XP.
Okay.
Good job.
Even me, I'm not.
No, you don't get 1 XP.
Oh,
You make me sad.
I'll
I
give
feel
it
like
my
you
2
probably
years.
get an XP for dealing with a different bird on your own adventure.
I mean,
yeah,
I
you
probably got
1
experience for killing like 3 Malikins while it was out, but I mean,
What?
You need to share that with artists too, so
You
we,
pulled a
we
fucking
got 1
Gandalf?
XP.
You definitely pulled a Gandalf. You just fucked off in the middle of the night so you could steal all the XP for the entire hidden city.
no, I didn't even make
That's why. I knew it.
Yes, I'm just gonna come back just completely decked out in white and shiny.
Come back as a wizard. The fuck?
Yeah. So what? You guys have this exciting encounter with this bird.
I'm sorry, I derail all the time. I just feel so self-conscious about it, but
It
I
is
feel
up
like
to you
if you don't follow your impulses, it's not worth living life. You know?
I agree.
Can we take a moment? Did I give you guys experience for last time?
I don't remember.
I don't
think
recall
so.
adding
I don't
anything.
think so.
Yeah.
I think we sort of laughed at the notion because you did nothing but kill a bunch of Vegapygmies.
Yeah, I think you
that's
said
right.
that you were gonna calculate
Thorny.
our single-digit XP, and then you didn't,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it was single digits.
I'll do some math at some point during this.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I did forget all we did. All we did was discover a temple with some clues and hidden languages in it, investigated the loss of our friend, successfully avoided being attacked by gargoyles, navigated the jungle, and then killed a bunch of Vegapygmies.
You're so
Wow.
annoying.
And also save the grung because
Saved a grung.
Again,
And
why?
successfully found some ancient stairs and translated the shit. And I was convinced to not fly over a pit of lava. Feth should get extra XP for stopping me from doing that.
Do I get any experience for the snake quest?
But Tony
you guys are all going to get the same experience. Like
I'm
you can
such a
actually
shithead.
have
I
one
feel so
experience.
bad.
Yeah.
We're nickel and diming you, man. We're busting your
Yeah.
balls. It doesn't matter.
Here is the experience. Each person from last week would have gotten 210 experience.
Okay.
Hey, Vegapygmies, yeah.
Hey, man, I'll take it.
So what are we at right now?
So we should bet 211 more than you were when you started.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So,
I'm at
Do I
level
get that?
3.
20,900 and... Oh. Yeah.
900 and what?
31.
931. Yeah, I accidentally.
I was
set
failing
my,
at that mental math while you all posted that.
I set my experience points to 210, which temporarily made me level 2. So
Wonderful.
okay.
So at some point you guys are going to want to do something, I think. So just let me know whenever that is.
Open the door? Let's open the door.
You want to go and push on the door?
That's the pull door.
What is your strength score, Feth?
Nope, not me. Anybody else?
I think so. We see Feth go to the door and she's pushing against it, but it's so heavy that her feet are like giving out traction behind her.
I like lean in and just like 45-degree angle.
Yeah. It's obviously too heavy for you to do on your own.
I'll assist with that.
Okay. What's
You're both weak.
A
what
whopping
is your
10.
strength?
Average.
As both of you lean into it, the door shifts slightly, but it is still not enough to push it open.
Watch Yambi walk up and just one hand.
Don't you have good strength?
Nissy's
Nissy's
not
not
here.
here.
It's not
I'm not there.
Oh, that's right.
But yes, I have 14.
I just sort of like. I guess we're letting the turtle do everything today.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yes.
What?
Everyone,
What's
stand back. Stand back.
that? Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
I have a
Far
better
back.
idea. But yeah, let's go with this. I
Oh,
like
no.
this. I stand back. How back should we be?
I would be farther back if there was more map.
You can back up a little bit more.
I'm specifically getting out of fireball range because I know that
Yes,
this
please
guy
do.
is reckless with his large, undeserved balls of magic.
Because I do have Tides of Chaos that's being used today. So,
Yeah.
so we're going to be rolling some dice after this one.
I've seen him do this before.
Oh no!
I can't
But
cover
you might
him.
want to stand back some, Yambi.
You
Yeah.
mean-
Please stand back.
We have a perfectly good shield bot that could open this, but yes, let's all stand far away.
Born
Yeah.
is just standing there watching all of
No,
this go
Born,
on.
get out of the way.
Alright, Thunderwave.
It's a shame it's all shattered.
It is a shame.
Yeah, so you boom into the wall, it's a real loud sound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see the description about how many feet away
I think it's
things can hear
300.
it.
300 for
Far.
Thunderwave. 400.
1 million.
Oh, yep.
Or
Thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Yeah! There's not a lot in life I'm good at.
64. I cast fog cloud on myself. That's nice.
Nice! Thunder
It's
and
actually
clouds.
a good combo. That's a good combo because as soon as you attract all that attention, you can escape it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does fog cloud do?
It's like a 3-foot
I
cube
can-
of
I can pull it
fog,
up.
I believe.
Yeah, we can't see anymore. That's what I remember.
Is it 20 feet?
20-foot radius, maybe?
I think
I
so.
thought it was a 30-foot cube.
No, it's a radius.
20-foot radius sphere
Oh.
of fog centered on a point, which is myself.
Mhm.
Okay.
Spreads on corners, heavily obscured.
Okay,
Lasts up to
so,
1
like,
hour, or until wind disperses it.
So what is that, like, there? So,
And
like,
Doesn't actually... How does that
It's
work
like 4
with
moons
tides?
darkness.
Are you concentrating? Like, can you turn it off?
I don't know.
no.
I don't know if I can turn it off.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I would think
Just wait.
not.
The god says no.
Okay, so there's this big fog of fog that appears around Goldwyn.
It's
But this
like a
big
cloud
boom,
of fog.
yeah,
Or
this big
bank.
boom goes off, and the door does not budge. And then all of a sudden, from Goldwyn, this big fog cloud emerges, and nobody can really see at all.
What the?
Goldwyn,
Goldwyn!
get a wet
Happened?
towel and put it in front of your face so you don't suffocate.
Goldman! I like...
Yeah. Yeah.
I start walking into the fog. I'm looking around. I'm feeling... Goldman!
Feth, I'm
Goldman!
out the cloud. Feth.
Goldman!
Feth.
Goldman!
Feth,
I
come
can't go
on.
through that wall. I climb up over this ledge. Ah, Goldman! Hi, Faust.
Hi. Hello, Feth.
Oh, hi, Goldman. What happened?
As
I don't know.
as all of this is going on, something has heard you guys
Oh, no.
in the jungle, or in Omu, the ruins of Omu. As this thunder wave goes off and this fog cloud emerges, you guys are too slow to react to what happens.
Okay.
So these things,
Fuck.
I already rolled some stealth checks. I need everybody to roll for initiative right now.
Okay. Where is Beth? Initiative. Nice! Remember what
Oh,
I said
yeah.
earlier? Not much saves you from a 3.
No.
Yeah.
Got
Okay,
Well, you would have rolled a 4.
I did, but I only have a 3 bonus, so.
So after the fog cloud goes off and Feth wanders in, Goldred! Feth, the first thing that you hear as this thing emerges from the jungle is a loud roar of a leopard. From around the corner and from over the wall, this thing climbed the wall after you, jumps down, not one Commandant, but 2.
Oh, great.
So, where's my Commandant character sheet? So the first one, it has been running after you, chasing after you, and as it leaps down off the wall, it is going to attack you.
Okay.
Let's see here. 2 attacks. First one is a bite on you, Feth.
Uh-huh.
Does
13
that doesn't
misses.
hit. And then, so it goes after you with the bite, and then the snakes also try to bite you.
Oh, that doesn't seem fair.
Ooh!
That-
Ooh.
Definitely hits.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like we should have tracked how many times people have been crit against in this game, because I feel like it's slightly in favor of me.
I think I also just hit you a lot, let's be
I
honest.
feel like you tend to be in the way.
Well,
Yeah,
there-
I mean,
I'm not
you're
saying
always
there's
at the
not
front.
skewing.
You're a front line.
Why don't you do your Constitution saving throw right now?
Sure. I have to. Okay, I was clicking desperately on the D&D Beyond character sheet. That does not work.
So you take 11 piercing damage and 15 poison damage.
Okay. So 20 something, right?
11 and 15 is 26.
Yeah, 26. Off my current health.
So when I said the stakes were high in Omu,
Yeah, it's about damn time. We'll
Yeah.
just do some simple math here. Yeah, okay. 7. That's good. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Feth, and as this thing leaps down to you and attacks you, I also need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. That will
No,
also
no,
go
I'm
very
sorry,
poorly.
I'm wrong. It has to be, the claw attack had to have hit you. The first one had to have hit you.
Okay.
Not the snakes.
Gotcha.
Okay. So the other, one of them comes around the shrine from the right side, and the other one, you could hear it now, but a little bit too late. The other one is coming around from the left side, and it charges towards the nearest juicy snack that it can see, which is obviously Turtle Girl.
I know it's juicy. I'm thick, but I'm not juicy.
They can try.
Okay, so it tries to claw Yambi, misses obviously. And then the snakes. Oh, the snakes!
Yeah, that's like
Ooh,
so.
the snakes, the snakes.
Snake.
That's a natural 19. Yeah.
It's a
Damn.
badger. Oh, and you failed the con save. Oh
No.
no.
That's some damage.
Quiet for everyone else.
Yeah.
I already did it.
He might be muted.
Oh.
My mental math is done.
Does he realize he's muted?
Hayden, we can't hear you. Wait, Faust? Who is talking?
I'm not talking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're muted. We keep telling you.
Somebody stop me!
It makes no sense that this
Yeah.
happens.
It's
It
completely
makes
random.
no sense.
No, of course not.
Oh my god, but Faust, you're up. That's the end of the surprise round. That is some bullshit, dude. What is going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up. I can't actually back myself up because then I won't be able to see, because that's how the map works.
Just use your. Can you use the red thing to just to note how far back you move?
Okay.
Because it really is just an open plain with various dispersed trees. Like it's not anything. It's not difficult terrain or anything. So.
I'll figure out that number in a minute. Anyway, I'm gonna move back my full movement, because fuck this. I'm gonna cast a level 2 magic missile with 2 missiles on each one of these things.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a first level spell slot to do my alchemical casting, which is going to add damage to each one of them.
Okay.
So this is 6 on one, and then 8 on the other one, and then
Alchemical casting damage. What's
5 and 1. So it's 9 and 9 actually. It's 9 damage for each.
Okay.
It's the lore master thing. I can spend a first level spell slot, and whenever I do like an AoE damage spell, I can use a slot and it'll add damage to whatever got hit by the AoE.
I didn't know that.
It's
I've seen you use that.
Is
It's
magic
kind of
missiles
like
AoE?
not AoE, but multiple targets.
Okay.
It doesn't specifically say AoE.
Okay.
It's multiple targets.
Good, because I was about to bust your ass on that.
Yeah.
No, okay, that's great. So, so Faust, you stand back, dueler's pose, I imagine.
Yeah. Dueling
Okay.
stance.
And boom, boom, missiles course off to each one of them, equally damaging both of them. Anything
I
else?
find a better way to do that damage, so there's not so much math. But yeah, no. I'm standing.
Also,
30
I
feet
need
back.
to initiative Warren as well.
Especially not riding him into battle.
Did we ever?
It's not done yet.
No.
It's not
okay.
done.
It should have been done last night. Is that right? Didn't I say when you got to Omo?
Yeah, you did.
Maybe.
Yeah, then yeah, that
Oh
works.
yeah, you
Okay.
did.
Well, just for simplicity's sake, and for me to be an asshole, it'll be done tonight.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna tell him to keep that Kamadon off of 5th.
Okay.
And I don't think I have access to the red circle on there, but I'm 30 feet back.
Okay. I will add in 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. That's it for Faust?
Yes.
Okay. The Commodans come back up here, and this one having just gotten a full tasting
Belly.
of Feth, it's gonna attack Feth again.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so the first thing it does is it goes for a bite.
Bite, not claw.
Bite, not claw.
Okay, it misses.
And then the snakes also attack.
Okay. I have a question. Are the snakes like a separate creature from the Commodon?
No, they are.
So it's like a multi-attack?
It is a multi-attack. It literally is a multi-attack.
Okay, so I would not be able to, like, I don't know, grab a snake head and stab it with its own snake? At Regardez-vous my Drunken Master feat?
You're asking if you can take a snake and have it bite the Commodon?
Yeah, that it's attacking from?
It would be, it's immune to the bites of the snakes anyway.
I will spend a key point to find that out, because I feel
Okay.
like that's the only fair reason I would know that now. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So, like,
Okay,
I use my drunken, like, when they miss me, it attacks itself type of thing, I guess?
Mhm.
But effectively nothing happens. Ah, shit. Okay, so sounds good. It's good information.
Stabs it, technically.
And then the other one is going to attack Yambi again. This is a bite and then a snake.
Where are my key points?
The bite hits.
Okay. Damn, didn't think I'd be hitting Yambi today. It feels good.
Feel real good.
Okay, for a
Yeah,
whopping
total soup.
5 piercing damage.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy to think that these snakes do most of the heavy lifting for these guys. That jaguars are really just vehicles for snakes.
Snake's always the superior creature.
Out of the two, yeah.
And that is it for them. Yes. Okay. Yambi, you're up.
Yambi is going to, let's see.
Punch it in the face.
No, she's gonna go ahead and try to cast command on it. And tell it to flee.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
It also requires them to understand your language. I just want to
Oh,
say
does it?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically Yambi still has speak with animals on. Technically.
This is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll accept it.
fair enough.
Okay, so Yambi, you tell the Commandant to flee, and instead it just looks at you and growls at you, and all of the snakes are hissing at you as well.
Yambi is gonna move into the fucking fog cloud.
Okay.
Yeah, effectively, it has disadvantage on all attacks against her because
Yes.
she's within it.
Yes.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's blinded for anything inside the fog cloud or anything looking in.
I mean, she's okay with that. She doesn't need to be seeing stuff.
Yeah.
This is fine.
You just don't want to be attacked by a leopard snake. That's
Yes.
understandable.
That's understandable, yeah.
Anything else, Yambi?
What the heck? Let's just move away. Let's see if we can try to hit her.
Yeah, let's do the attack of opportunity. This is at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. This is... He's gonna do it with the claws. Wait, can I do it with the snakes? I'm
I
gonna do it
think
with
you
the
could. Nothing's
snakes.
stopping you.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay. 15, 20, 25. gonna hang out right there.
Yambi, you run headfirst into the monolith and you pass out. You are now unconscious.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was fast.
Just
Why
kidding.
does it take guys?
Not the cleric!
Good luck, guys. Okay, so Vorn, who is standing off to the side, he sees Faust sort of backing up, and he looks directly to you, Faust. What do you want him to do? You told him to try and, what did you say, keep the thing off Feth?
Yes.
Okay, so Vorn, doing his choon 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 run, he runs up to the thing, and he's going to try and grapple the Commandant.
I like this.
Yes.
Vorn, this is athletics.
Oh,
God.
Vorn!
Three.
Not much saves you from a
Oh,
4, I
boy.
guess.
We're gonna have to upgrade those hydraulics, Warren.
Oh my god.
It's fine. It's okay. It works.
What?
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 I think what we see is we see Vorn just grab the thing by the tail and just pull it back off of Feth. So it's like you know how like when kids are trying to hit you, you just sort of put your hand out and they're swinging at you. So he grabs the tail, pulls it back, and the Commandant and the snakes are swinging at Feth, but it's just out of range.
Sweet.
So yeah, the Commandant is successfully grappled by Vorn, and Goldwyn, you're up.
Right, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15 over here. Give it a quick poke.
Okay, nice.
13 damage.
Yup.
Then bonus action disengage into the fog cloud.
Into the fog.
The only time he's ever going to be really stealthy.
Yes, you disappear into the fog cloud. Anything else?
No, that's
Okay.
it.
Feth, you look great.
I'm so healthy. No other bonuses for grapple, right? Grapple just means they can't move. They have 0 movement.
Do you get advantage against a grappled opponent or no?
Nope.
I think that's
That'd be
restrained.
restrained.
That'd
yeah.
be restrained. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think what I'm gonna do here, they both took 9 damage so far. Oh no, this one just took a little more. Yeah, focus
Yeah.
fire. Fuck it. I'm going to swing at it twice with my quarterstaff. So I'll swing once.
You mean your ore?
My oar, yes.
Yes.
My
That misses.
quarterstaff. Is that the new name? We don't know
No.
yet.
It might be.
12
I
misses.
feel it.
Number 2, damn, feeling real good. Gonna dump that key point into.
It's denying the name.
Yeah, maybe
It's
it
a
is.
sign.
Into flurry of blows. 1. There we go. That's your boy. And then I'm going to dump another key point of stunning blow. So 9 damage plus Constitution save, please.
Okay.
Looking for 13. Okay,
Yeah,
it
it's-
saves. And then my second flurry of punching. I punch so much better than I swing stuff. I should just give up the swinging.
Yeah,
another
I think you should get rid of the +1 ore.
4 damage. Yep, probably definitely should. 4 damage, and I will pump another stunning strike into it.
Okay, another Constitution save.
Yep, 13.
Boom. Oh,
Yes!
my luck has run out. Okay, so it is stunned.
Yeah. I stagger drunkenly into the cloud. It does not get an opportunity attack because I am a drunken boxer, and I flurried.
Okay. Okay, so this thing is stunned and grappled.
Stunned
Not-
and grappled.
Not in a good way at all.
No.
And stunned basically just means that it'll miss its next turn.
Stunned is incapacitated, so it can't move, speak. It fails Dex and strength saves, and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Okay, so now it truly does.
Now
have-
it is truly fucked. Yeah.
Okay. That's it for Feth?
Yep.
I like I like how everybody is taking attacks and then disappearing into the fog.
Mhm.
Okay, so Faust, you're up.
If you got it, use it.
You literally can't see any of your party mates at this point. They are all in the fog. It is you and 2 Commodin and Vorn.
Fuck, I did not realize that. Okay, well, that's bad.
I retreated in the wrong direction.
There's a perfect good fog cloud right there.
Let's see. You know, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to Firebolt the one that is fighting Vorn. 5 damage, and then Misty Step.
Okay.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit and Misty Step into the mist.
You have to see it though, that's the problem.
I'll Misty Step right next to the mist, and then
Stand
win.
in.
Because I was within Misty Step range anyway.
Do you have advantage on the firebolt roll because of
do,
the
yeah.
stun?
Yes.
Oh,
So
yes.
you might as well do it just to see if you crit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really?
well, good.
Nailed it.
The danger.
Oh,
okay,
Faust! Are you in here now?
I feel like I do this a lot. I'll retreat in one direction, and then everybody else will retreat in the other direction.
Maybe it's just like Faust's danger sense is fucked. Like,
It's fine because I have many ways to get out of danger.
that is true.
That's most of my magic. That's why I only Firebolt and Magic Missile and Fireball. Because most of my spells are dedicated to not dying.
That's right.
I think you got your new target there, Hayden. The guy who says,
that's
I
my
can
turn.
get out of anything.
I didn't say that.
You
I
did
said
not
most
say
of
that.
my magic is dedicated to
Surviving.
I mean,
that.
it was implied.
I don't think it was. I think that was saying
Hmm.
I played a character in Chult that might make it.
I actually was expecting to die a long time ago.
Yeah, same.
But just
It's okay though.
try and draw it out as long as possible, and we've drawn it out a long time.
Since Hayden is...
Still
are you
gonna
good?
try and go for the no TPK record though.
Do you still need a second, Hayden? Because look what I got today.
Ooh.
The Adventure Zone. Here there be Gerblins. It is much thicker than I expected. It's like an actual volume. That's great. Oh, by the way, if you want it, it's on sale for $12 right now on Amazon.
Oh, fuck, I got it for like 24.
I know! Saved 40% off. And it delivered today. Like, I bought it today, and it showed up today. Fucking... I hate that company so much. Why is it so good?
But I love it.
Yeah.
So that's it for Faust? Okay. Commandants are up. One of them just stands there looking stupid as Vorn wraps it up even further.
Drooling.
Hey, don't threaten my my roll. And one of them bounds off into the fog cloud, chasing after all of you.
You've retreated in the wrong way again. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I knew this one couldn't move, which is why I didn't go further in.
That's why Yami went all the way in. It was
Yeah.
like, goodbye.
So these attacks should be disadvantaged because it is literally attacking blind, basically.
Yeah, it's basically suffering the blinded condition while it's
Yeah.
in here.
Okay, so it bounds into the fog and physically bumps into Faust, and it is going to try and attack him.
14 AC.
Okay, nice, lucky, lucky.
Wow.
Okay. So Faust, you hear it more than you see it, right?
Yeah.
You hear the roar of a leopard and the hissing of snakes all around you. You can barely see the silhouette of this creature right next to you. This is probably disconcerting for you because you don't typically let creatures get this close to you, let's be honest.
No, but this is a
Should
good
happen.
opportunity for something. Anyway, we'll get to that on my turn.
Okay, Yambi, you're up.
Well, she's like feeling her way around here. Pats Goldwyn on the head, like continues on his shoulder, like touches like Fett's ear. Feels
Ew.
a bit of blood on it.
Ah!
And then she's gonna cast. Is this a day I didn't cast? Wait, let me see something. if I touch someone, but I can't see them, can I still use Healing Word? Because I know they're there. Do I have to like physically see them right there?
I mean, I think you're blind, so I think it would be hard to know who you are reaching out and touching. Is my only thought.
Oh, I mean, one's fuzzy, one's not.
That's true,
Yeah,
actually. That's actually true.
Yeah, that's why I, like, and then Feth also like yelped, so I don't know if that's like
think-
enough for Yampy to be like, oh, that's Feth right there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can do it.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on her 3rd level because I didn't cast. I didn't prepare Cure Wounds today. The one day I did prepare it.
That is unfortunate.
You get a nice 8 back.
Nice. You know, it's weird that Healing Word does not have a verbal component to it. Or it does, sorry. But, like, it's not see or hear. You know what I mean?
Here, yeah. Healing Word is a see thing. It's see within range.
Yeah, no, I know. It's weird that it isn't see or can hear you. Like, that's
Yeah,
not
I probably wouldn't.
involved.
I probably wouldn't let you do this, like, if you weren't like. Well, I guess you have to touch them, right? Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, she was, like, feeling, like, across Goldwyn's head, pats him a little bit, continues on, like, down his shoulder, like, touches Feth right next to him.
Okay, what else, Ambi?
I'm gonna slip around the corner again and hold her. I think, no. She's gonna fucking turtle up, because. Why not? Let's just turtle up right here.
Okay, so your AC is now at 25.
And you are in a shell, hidden in the fog. No one's ever finding you again.
Well,
You
for an
are-
hour.
A
Just a
rock in the
rock right
fog.
there.
Yep.
Okay. So Vorn now has this thing grappled. He is probably going to commence the beatdown.
With
I feel like
advantage.
that. Yeah, I feel like that makes the
I'll
most
just pick it
sense.
up and whip it back and forth on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Just
I
hulk
whip my
it.
Vorn back and forth. I whip my Vorn back and forth.
No, I meant more like from the Avengers. Just hulk
Okay.
Yeah.
the shit out of Loki.
Wow,
and
Vorn.
The
The
second
fuck.
hit hits.
It's also a critical hit, because any attack that hits a creature within 5 feet is a critical.
Oh shit! Yeah, because it's incapacitated.
It's paralyzed.
No, hold on. That is not true. That's for unconscious. Incapacitated is
Yeah.
different. Yeah. Incapacitated
So
means you don't
incapacitated
take
is an advantage,
actions.
not not auto crit.
Yeah. Unconscious is the. Sorry. Rules
Is it,
lawyers.
is it paralyzed? Or is it only...
No, it's not paralyzed. It's
Oh,
stunned.
okay.
Yeah. So it has some physical response.
Yeah, okay. So Vorn smacks the thing. He's holding it by the tail with one hand and just hammer fists it with the other hand
Oof.
for 11 bludgeoning damage. You hear the leopard cry out in pain. That one is obviously pretty injured. Goldwyn, you are up.
I'm gonna go over here, outside the fog. Stab that Commandant right there.
Is the Covenant considered... I think you still have disadvantage on it. It's technically...
it's like-
I'm outside the fog. I mean, is it inside the fog or outside the fog right now?
You can see its butt sticking out
Its
of the
tail is just
Right,
like.
that's where it's getting poked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically, if it's blinded, does that mean I have advantage on it?
Yeah, I think it would, right?
Or does it go both ways? Because it can,
Well, if it goes both
knows
ways,
that
then we
it's,
are rolling at blanks, like at
Yeah,
standard.
normal then.
I don't know.
Oh,
Fuck.
you're the DM. What do you
Yes,
mean?
it's
I
in the
know,
fog
yeah.
cloud, so that means
Chris
it's
can
blind.
save me.
Yeah,
it
so is it in the fog cloud or out of the fog cloud? Because that's basically...
Or is it
you have
both?
advantage against it. You have advantage against it. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it can't see you because it's in the fog cloud. You're stabbing it in the ass. It has no idea.
Alright, good stuff.
Okay.
23 damage.
So 23 damage. Perfect. Yeah, you slice into this thing real good. Stab it right in the rear leg or whatever. And it lets out a big cry. It is also hurt. Pretty hurt.
Then bonus action disengage right back where I was.
Oh, a little fencing flourish, like in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, swag.
Gucci.
Nissia, you are up.
What?
I don't know where everyone is.
We're on the right. We're on the bottom.
Well, you've just heard. Wait, no, you didn't.
So,
The-
so Nissia,
Theoretically, you've
Screeching.
heard explosions and Feth swearing and like.
If you
yeah,
are
I was gonna
within
say,
range.
Nissia, the first thing that you heard was the thunder wave go off. That is a sound that you have heard before from Goldwyn, and when you hear that sound, you come running from where you were previously. You arrive not long, like maybe a minute later, at this shrine, and you can hear and see on the other side that there is like a cloud of fog sort of billowing up into the air, and you can hear the roars and stuff on the other side of the shrine.
Okay. I wouldn't have my mount with me, would I?
Yeah, of course. Lizard.
Yes.
I love lizard. Are you trying to do any divine sensing?
No.
Okay, just checking.
But can you?
I could if I really want to.
The other thing, okay, so as you ride in on your lizard, and you ride by this cart, you do notice something. Underneath this cart are 3 adorable little leopard cubs that are hiding under this cart, scared, peering out as you ride in.
Eat them.
Rations.
Rations. This is
I
at
mean-
least 6 days worth.
I think she save them for later if they're still there. Probably not. But yeah, she's gonna have the lizard move its 30 feet to start with. Which I think will get me there, and I guess I'll have it dash too. Good.
And I think, like, for you guys, since you guys are all in the fog, all you can hear at this point, as Nissia rides in, is all you can hear are the footfalls of the giant lizard. Whether or not that's familiar to you, I don't know. It probably just sounds like something riding in. Yeah.
History check to remember.
Tazak?
Alright, yeah, she's gonna see, I guess, Vorn beating the shit out of this Commodon, and just beat the shit out of it too.
Okay.
Jesus.
First roll of the night, critical.
Yeah, she's back. Okay, so
It's dead.
it's dead as hell, I'll tell you that. Yeah. I mean, you don't even need any of the extra poison damage. You kill it on the first hit. Like, you ride in right past Vorn, over the shoulder of Vorn, stab this thing, and the Commodon dies. And all the snakes droop and fall as the thing dies as well.
Oh, ragdoll physics.
One of them is, like, wiggling on the ground. It's having a collision error.
Starts floating.
It's just, yeah, the whole corpse floats a little bit off the ground. Like some
Like clips into
Skyrim
a
shit.
wall and then.
Yep.
Okay, so is that it for Nissia?
Yeah, I imagine she might have also had like a battle cry while attacking too, so they can recognize her voice.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, all of you hear the sound, the familiar sound of Nissia's battle cry, and you hear the sound of that glaive hitting home, and the sound of the leopard slumping and hitting the ground as it does. Safe to assume that Nissia is probably somewhere nearby. Feth.
Hello. I'm
That's it.
gravely injured. What do you want me to do?
Come to the secondary healer.
I'll like scream and jump out of the fog and like just swinging my oar. Wait, what? What's going? Oh, Nissia, hello. Hello.
Hi.
I am Azure Feathers in the Crimson Mountain.
Yeah, I know.
I am severely hurt.
So I can see.
Okay.
Also, Beth, you're supposed to get 3 more HP back. I don't know why I didn't add my spellcasting modifier.
Oh, score.
I can't hear you, but I'll
So,
take it. Great. Okay, there's another one of these in there, and then I turn around and run back into the fog.
You can see its ass sticking out of the
I go around to its ass.
No, don't.
I spin the oar, and I shove it in flat side first.
Oh no. This is
Welcome to Dark Souls.
this combat has taken a turn.
15?
A turn for the Uthrak.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, 9 damage.
Okay.
Does the look? Or I guess it's 4 damage if it's under that one, right? That seems fair. 4 damage, and then another
Wait,
one.
why? Only
Because it's-
4 damage?
Right, because it's beneath the 15, so I'm assuming that's
No, that
what it
doesn't
means.
matter. No.
Alright, well, it's...
It's
4
all-
damage. I think the 4 damage is extra for two-handed.
Oh, you know what? You might be...
No, that's
wrong.
the
No.
D8 for two-handed,
Yeah.
and not the extra.
That-
Actually, that one doesn't have your Dex mod incorporated.
That's because if I was two-handing it, it wouldn't get the Dex mod.
I still think you do.
Maybe. I've literally
Maybe.
never swung this thing two-handed. I didn't even know I could. So, I'm gonna shove it again. One more again. 12 doesn't hit.
Improvised weapon, though.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know
Yeah,
why
what's
it
go-
says
what-
that.
What's going on with you right now?
I don't know. Listen, guys, my new meds are fucking me up. I get add +4 to that. 12.
A 12 is a miss.
A 12
That's a
plus
16
4
hit.
though, so 16.
16 does hit.
Okay. And I'll manually roll my damage, otherwise it's going to be a D4. So 1d6 plus 4. You have to put roll in front. There you go. So 8 more damage on top of that.
Okay, nice.
And then my bonus action. Yeah, go for it.
With a sick, wet sound, you insert the oar into the commodant's anus.
I really didn't want to do that.
It's canon now, buddy.
But I don't know
You
why.
described it as
I don't
such.
know what I thought was gonna happen, but yeah,
Make your bet and lie in it, too.
it was fine when it was abstract, but when I killed it,
Or
not even
so
dead.
many cleaning wipes.
You
yeah,
didn't kill it. You just violated it.
So many cleaning wipes.
You get a very confused meow from the comment.
Prestidigitation, please. Okay.
I
Beth,
say you should get your prostate checked, and then I remove the.
You can't. Your oar is now grappled by the commandant's anus.
Okay, okay.
It has a very
Alright.
powerful sphincter. It's right there on the character sheet.
Yeah, it's on the character sheet. It's in the book. So.
Well,
We have a specific clause for that. I mean, can't be argued.
I guess I'll unarmed attack it too.
That
15
hits.
hits, great. Just try to like punch it. I'll try to kick it while I'm trying to get my oar out. An extra
Okay.
6 damage.
Your oar is very stuck. It's very stuck.
Permanently there. You can't get it back.
We're gonna have to dissect this thing.
I guess this is the punishment as a player I get for such an obscure thing. But to be fair, I did not actually think it was happening. Like my brain didn't process it as like a visual thing. So
Can't breathe.
yeah,
Is that it, Beth?
that is all I am willing to do anymore.
Faust, you hear a sick, wet sound and a yelp of a leopard, very near to you. What do you want to do?
Well,
What a game D&D is.
As you look into the fog, you can see a very sad and violated-looking commandant's face looking back at you.
visibility is 0.
Just put it out of
I-
misery, man.
Know that something's going on, but I'm not aware that Feth is standing there. So I do not say, I'm sorry, Feth, when I cast Dragon's Breath on myself
Sweet.
and
It's fine.
breathe on the Commodon to get it the fuck off of me.
What is the cone on it?
15 feet?
Yeah.
Is that... Does that
That's
hit
gonna be
Feth,
fair.
or is it these three?
I have to. Yeah, it definitely does, right?
Let's see.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah, it depends on the direction. If
Uh,
you're going diagonal, then yes. If you're going
Like this
horizontal, then
way.
no.
Like this way.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we'll be nice to Feth. You,
Can I
Okay.
hit Feth? Okay.
yeah. That sort of makes sense considering the direction that it came at you from.
Yeah, in the direction that it's standing in.
Yeah,
um,
exactly.
I kind of thought that it would hit Feth anyway, but I'm glad it didn't, because I didn't want to do that, but
Dex save.
seeing as how I can't see, and he had already made up his mind to do that,
But
it
yes.
doesn't say no. Faust had already made up his mind to do that,
Oh, makes
but
sense.
he can't see. So, out of
So-
character. Sorry,
so is
Feth.
that
In
5?
character.
5 damage?
Yes, if he succeeded. Wait, that
Which he
shouldn't
did.
be a DC 11. Hold on. It's a DC 15. He
It's
still
still
passed anyway.
saves.
Yeah, it's 5 damage.
So you singe a bunch of these snakes off. The Commodon turns around to look at Feth.
Yeah? I'm holding on to my oar, buddy.
it's
Yeah.
chasing its tail as you guys go in circles around. No, it's got enough flexibility that it can just turn around.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's
also,
just gonna.
it also has the snakes. It can just...
The snake's
Yeah,
I think that
definitely a
depends
little
on how deep the ore is.
I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna attack.
Why did we do this?
These are on Faust. These are disadvantaged. So,
You're welcome,
missed.
Beth.
Thanks.
My smartass saved your life. I'm asshole tanking.
And this dumbass saved mine.
A lot of ass jokes.
Yeah.
That's strong. Okay, so it misses terribly. Yambi, you are up. You're currently a rock.
Remain rock.
Okay.
Just a second, I'm trying to see. Yeah, she's having a good time being a rock. She's just gonna hang out and be a rock. She heard lots of weird noises out there. She's not going out. Not until they're over.
Fog condenses on your rock. That
Water's
is your
like
turn.
plants.
Yeah,
Good.
yes, your
plants get
plants are
water.
now well hydrated.
Drowns the toad, though.
Vorn, the first thing Vorn does is whips around and looks at Nisia with its boxing hands up. It immediately recognizes you and turns the fuck back around.
Okay, good.
And he bounds off into the fog.
Steps on Faust.
I mean, yeah,
What's
the last command he got was get this off of Feth.
Get it off of Feth.
Yeah, that
And
makes
now
sense.
Feth is on it, so...
Yeah, it tracks.
So it bounds into the fog. It'll be able to attack it with some disadvantage here, so these will both be disadvantaged. Both hit, I
Doesn't
think.
fucking matter.
Yeah. Vorn is good at punching things. And Vorn bounds up and he absolutely just breaks the thing's back with a hammer fist. You hear like a sick crack as the thing slumps to the ground, and the snakes wiggle for a little bit before they fall dead as well. The second Commodon dies. What do you do?
Hi, Nisia.
You can't see me. Oh, now you can. Hi.
Where you been?
Just in the city.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Well, in any case, could you help us with the door?
Well,
Let's
I hate to break stride here now that Nisia is here to help us with the door and everything, but I need just a minute to chill, And also probably can make some pretty sweet boots out of these things, because last time I got 50 gold for them, so...
That reminds me, there's something back here. I'm just gonna go check that. I'll be right back.
BRB! So, how's everyone feel about a short rest? Short rest, huh? Shorty resty?
Short rests would be nice.
Short rest? Huh?
Everyone want to take a short rest? Hang out for an hour?
Nisia, as you go back around the corner, Artis and Dragonbait have caught up to this cart, and both of them are. Artis has 2 leopards in his lap, 2 leopard cubs, and he's petting them. And Dragonbait has the other one, and he's petting it. And they're all 5 of them are looking up at you with like puppy dog eyes.
God damn it.
Artis actually says, "Can I keep it?"
Yami tries to sneak up on them.
For the ring,
Keyword
sure.
tries.
Hey, which is more important? Which is more important, the leopard pups or the ring?
He's like,
I'm gonna try.
it's like the ring.
Give me them.
He looks at you and he's like, "You're not gonna kill them, are you?"
They're food.
There's a 15 beat Nisia's. That's a perception.
A great question. I don't know.
14 is my
I'm
press.
kidding. You saw it. I didn't see myself.
Yes,
But
yes.
Also,
So-
Gambi appears right behind Nisia. It's like, you're not really thinking of eating them, are you? With the most like judgmental like mom face. It's like,
This is the
Yes.
first time Yambi has ever snuck up on anybody in the party, basically. So for Yambi to sneak up behind you, you're probably like, "Oh God!"
also you didn't see her there in the fog cloud either. So she's just like, I was here the entire time. And I was watching you contemplate eating them.
Yeah.
Don't you dare, Nisia.
So.
Meanwhile,
Isn't
I
that
am
character
gutting
trait?
and skinning 2 commandants. I got to
do
get my
your,
axe out
Did
of
we
here
say
somehow.
survival for you to do, like, to harvest, or did we do nature?
We definitely did survival, right,
I
everybody?
think survival
Okay.
makes
Yeah,
most
that-
sense.
that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, you get 2 full leopards worth of gear and 6 snakes a pop.
Oh yeah.
Do we have snake shoelaces? What is this?
You
Now
don't
the question
get
is,
shit.
are you gonna make separate leopard shoes and snake shoes, or are you gonna make leopard shoes with little snake heads?
I think he made Commodant slippers last
I
time.
did.
They- I think they
No,
were
no,
a
nope.
combined
The
thing.
Johnny, I made the slippers out of the cute bunnies.
The all bra.
yeah. Remember the horns coming out the front of the? Yeah. Those were the slippers. The commandants were just really sexy, like leather boots, or like leopard skin
Cowboy
boots. Yeah, that's sort of what I was envisioning. Leopard skin cowboy boots. That's not tacky, right?
Yeah, that is the taggiest thing in the world. That is
Yeah.
Somebody
that's
in Port Nyanzaro is rocking the fuck out of them. So.
To be fair, some of the rich people in this place seem pretty tacky.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
I just imagine Prince Wakanga just like reclining with like these fucking Commandant boots. God.
like
Sight.
in a culture where the aim of wealth is to show off how rich you are, shit's gonna get tacky.
Yeah, no doubt. I think certainly one of the merchant princes is back there rocking the Commodant boots, bought from
Yes.
Barnaby's. Yeah, and I think like Artis seeing the conflict going on, he like turns around and he like pushes the Commodants away, hoping that they'll run away off into Omu, and they just hide under the cart again, just sort of trembling in fear and looking out at them. And Dragonbait like sort of intervenes between them. He's like, with his arms crossed, he's gonna protect these little guys.
You know those are Commodons, right? They grow up and kill people.
I mean, so can any of us, especially you, Nisia.
And
They deserve a
just have to
chance
fight a
to be
bunch of them.
good. Well, that was
Wow,
more
what a fucking
self-defense.
turnaround from Yambi, huh? Let's applaud character development though, because that is the opposite she said when Nisia first joined. So
Yeah.
I'm
Trying to-
down for that.
Well,
Experience.
last time
I think,
Nisia wasn't trying to kill kittens.
That's true.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yami's trying to shame Nissia into being good right now. How dare you? Even you can be good. Look at you now.
How dare you hate kittens?
Fine,
Strong
I'll just
smell of
eat the-
honeysuckle coming
I
off
was
of Dragon
just
Bait as
looking
he is.
for it,
as
yeah.
Fine,
This is,
you win. I'm gonna go eat the other ones.
Well, I've already cleaned and prepped them, as it turns out. So yeah, you are set.
Perfect.
Yeah, you got easy access to the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Okay, so we are taking a short rest, and I can definitely heal then, right? Great.
Yeah, if you
Have
guys
to
want to
make-
take a short rest, you can.
Like with a
Yeah.
Commodon, can we make like a chult version of like a Cuban sandwich? Like it's got 2 kinds of meats on it because it's got 2 kinds of meats on it. Yeah.
Do we have any bread?
Snake and
Yes!
leopard.
Yeah.
Yam, snake, leopard, yam.
It's a yam sandwich.
That sounds
I
terrible.
hate you for that pun.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's a yam witch.
I mean,
Yes.
she's just gonna eat them raw 'cause she can't get poisoned, therefore that means she can't get food poisoning.
Yambi, is there anything you want to do with the Commodon cubs?
That tracks.
She's gonna go ahead and make some. She's gonna create food and water and make some
Out of them?
delicious fish.
Swear to God, I was gonna say,
I'm
you
gonna
get
go
the
feed
fucking
the babies.
Okay, so during your long rest, do you want to just hang out with Artis and Dragonbait and the cubs? Or your
Yes.
short rest, sorry.
Yep.
Okay, so I mean, you're able to successfully feed them a little bit. They're small, timid little baby cats, basically. Do you want to try and do an animal handling check to see if you can like befriend them, or?
Yes. Why do you have to even ask? Do I get advantage because Dragonbait artists are helping? Hopefully.
No, this is just straight. They're feral, they're feral creatures.
We're gonna slap on some guidance because I want
would be
these
like-
babies.
It'd be like trying to train a coyote or something, or like, you know.
14?
So like as hard as you try to get them to respond to like do certain things for little pieces of fish, these are obviously wild animals, and you can tell just with your small time with them, it would be very hard to domesticate these things. They don't really have they're not really cut out for it.
Can I still try though?
You just did.
Can I try later on?
I mean, you try and
We're going
kidnap
full
one.
Steve Irwin here. All animals have potential to be good ones, okay?
Like
Pretty sure Steve Irwin did not domesticate animals.
Like, this is their den, so you know they're going to be here. So you could certainly come back to them in the future, but with your animal handling check and with all the props and stuff you have, you get a strong feeling it would be very difficult to domesticate them. Yeah. You guys can take your short rest. Anybody else that needs to do hit dice or any of that stuff. Does the fog cloud dissipate over this time?
Yeah, its duration is about 1 hour.
Okay. So towards the end of the rest, the fog cloud dissipates, and the monoliths and the big heavy stone door come back into view.
Oh, that's the door you're talking
Some consistent sixes right there.
666. So, Nissi, you want to try and push it open?
Yep.
You cannot do it by yourself.
Vorn?
But Vorn, as soon as anybody says Vorn, his head like snaps to them.
Could you help Nissi out? Pushing this door?
Let's see, what is Vorn's strength? It's quite
Also, Yambi's gonna ask Artis and Dragonbait to watch over the cubs, just in case Nissia, like, is hungry for a snack or whatever.
As you ask Artis and Dragonbait to look over the cubs, Artis looks up at you and he's like, I thought you'd never ask. he loves these little shits.
Also, Yambi leaves them like 10 pounds of food, so he's gonna bring the rest back and give it to Feth to put on her.
We see the
Commodon.
scene of like as Yambi walks back to the front, we see Dragonbait and Artis look at each other and they're like, they're not yams. and they take one fish each and for themselves. They're like, thank God. And so they're in the back with the cubs. You come back forward to see. You come back just in time to see Vorn walk up to the door and push it. Between the two of you, Nissia and Vorn, you guys easily push this door open. Like, you just needed like a little bit of extra help. The door, heavy on its hinge, scoots in, and it even has like an indent in the wall where it lays into as it opens.
Cool.
Here is the thing. So there are stairs that go up into this shrine.
Oh, those are up. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Goldwyn.
All right, let's go.
I think those are up.
I mean, strictly speaking,
No,
they're
no,
down,
no, no,
but
they
yeah.
descend. They descend.
Yeah.
They descend. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say it does go down.
So you sort of see it goes down, probably just like about 5 feet down. Walking in.
Yeah.
I stop.
Okay.
I just stop. Everyone stop. Stop.
Let Gold Cow read the flavor text before we do anything else.
Yes, correct. First that. And then I'll
okay.
continue my asinine thought.
Okay. Steps descend into a 15-foot-high, moss-covered room. 4 statues of Amuan warriors stand in alcoves to either side, overlooking a barred gladiatorial pit in the floor. Each statue looks like it was meant to hold a spear, but its weapon is missing. On the far side of the chamber, a stone pedestal stands conspicuously bare. A relief on the wall behind it shows a monstrous jaguar with 6 snakes protruding from its shoulders, fighting off a squat, frog-like humanoid armed with a spear. To the left of the relief is a narrow tunnel with stairs heading down. So, highlights, there are 4 statues in here. They have empty hands. They look like they're supposed to hold spears. There's this big relief of a Commandant fighting what you guys would recognize to be a grung. There's this pedestal in the middle, and then there is a gladiatorial pit down below. The gaps in these bars going over the pit are wide enough such that you guys could easily lower yourselves down. I think Yambi is probably the only one who couldn't go.
Honestly, on the bars.
Okay.
Just teetering there.
Okay, I stopped you all for a very specific reason. I just start climbing onto Goldwyn. Like, no
What
sort
are you
of...
doing?
Yeah, I just,
ow.
all right, and then I
There you go.
seat myself, legs over shoulder, just sort of straddling his shoulders. Okay, now we are perfectly safe.
I think you were far in more danger than you were about 10 seconds
No,
ago.
definitely this is how this works. I have been in this situation before, trust me. We are
What the
perfectly
hell are
fine
you
now.
doing?
I'm not quite sure what you're referencing, but alright. I mean, I prefer you get down, but sure.
Listen, we've been in these ruins before. It's not okay, great. So yeah, I
I
guess
feel as though you were with a half-orc ranger at that time.
I probably was. It does, but
And also the Eldrin Bard as well.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
Fef
no,
knows
no,
you guys
no.
don't know. She's just hoping you'll believe her.
Faust, you see this going on. You are the only person who knows what Feth is doing here. This is clearly the crocodile shrine coming
Yeah.
back to rear its ugly head. When we all know how much Faust loved that place.
As we're walking, I'm like, I don't think we need another alchemy jug, but this is fine.
I mean, the alchemy gem did serve us well.
It's also at this
It
point,
worked
Faust.
last time, but it was stupid.
Faust,
Illogical.
You see Vorn, who is just like walking in place, trying to get through the narrow passage, but he just cannot do it. Like, he tries to go sideways, he can't do it. He's like, ah, and then he just turns around, sad, and guards the door.
Orin, guard the door.
Solemnly nods.
Good.
Oh, I'm with
Good boy.
Goldwyn. We've cleared.
We're
We
riding on
cleared.
Golden's back.
Yeah. We have cleared the puzzle. Look, we're done. We're already done.
Yo, what's our loot? Come on, GM.
Yeah.
You
An
know,
alchemy jug emerges from the pedestal.
Yeah. No lie. I feel like right here is a dangerous spot, but I don't know why. Maybe it's the polka dotted
I think
lines.
those are tunnels.
No,
'Cause,
so you
like,
can see down in the
Ah, okay.
gladiatorial pit there are tunnels that go.
Oh,
there.
okay,
That's
cool.
Let me see here.
As we
So,
step on
and then the
pressure
other thing I
plate.
said, there's the relief, there's the tunnel that goes down, there's these statues, and there's the pedestal and the pit. That's basically all
What's
the
on the
stuff.
pedestal? We are next to it now,
Nothing.
presuming.
Fef has a very good
attracts
bird's eye view of that pedestal.
Yeah, I'm looking down on it.
The pedestal is a 4-foot-high stone cylinder.
Well, I'm above that. So.
Close inspection from where you're at reveals a stone hatch in the top of it. It is like very, very close. Like it's so close that you couldn't even get your fingers like really between it. Maybe you could get your
Wait.
nails in there, but
punch it.
Before we do anything, Gaby's gonna cast a spell.
It's too late. I'm already doing all kinds of shit.
well the spell is instantaneous, so Yambi does this thing. Yambi yes.
I mean, also hate to get used to this spell because I'm gonna use it basically into every dungeon we go into now.
Yeah, there's no dungeons in this game. It's just called Tomb of Annihilation as a
There's
joke.
just
Into
tombs.
every
It's
tomb we
just
go.
dragons, no dungeons.
Yeah.
Tombs are not dungeons.
Just tombs,
Dungeons are
not
used to hold
dungeons,
people.
okay?
Every suspicious place possible.
Okay, so what does the spell do?
Within line of sight,
bas-
you see traps. Like,
Yeah. Basically, I know if something's like dangerous. Essentially, it doesn't reveal the location, but you know like the general nature of like the trap that's there. Like
Yes,
if it's a
okay,
pitfall or whatever.
It's fighting sense.
Yambi, your passive perception is also high enough that you would be able to figure this out relatively quickly. As you cast the spell, you immediately can tell that there is a gas trap in this room. Something in this room, you don't know what, if triggered, will release gas into this place. And sure enough, as you look on the walls, there are small holes throughout the reliefs in the wall that look to be tubes that would release poisonous gas.
Oh boy, poison.
says the UNT.
Actually, I think everyone should get out of here, and Nissia can just do this entire puzzle by herself. Let's go.
I mean, I don't have to trigger every trap in here. I'm for it. Golden runs out.
Ah! Okay, well, we're here now, Goldwyn.
Come back to us when the entire place is cleared, Nancy. Have fun.
The other thing that one of you might find interesting, Faust, as you like when you walked into the room and you saw the big relief on the back, you could see that there was an inscription in Old Amuan along the bottom of it.
What role is that?
It would be history, and it's not very difficult. Yeah, you have no problem translating this one.
It's just a +10, no big deal.
Yeah, as long as I don't roll a 1 or possibly a 2.
Let's see. Where's the thing? Okay. What this is? Well, first of all, it's too hard to see from way back there. So.
I'll. Fine. You said it was on the back wall?
Yeah, it's on the back wall on the other side of the pedestal.
Oh, okay.
I'm blurry.
Bye.
Come back.
Bye. Okay.
Okay,
Just walking
so
through, haven't I?
this inscription on the bottom of this thing, it appears to be telling like a legend about this Commodon on the relief and this grung on the relief. And it says this. At noon, a brave Commodon hopped down from her rock. She saw the evil in the Amuans' hearts and decided to lance it like a troublesome boil. The Commodon fashioned a holy spear, but she left it by the riverbank, and a crafty grung stole it. In her rage, Shagambi the Commodon forgot all about the Amuans and chased Nang Nang the grung forever across the sky.
Nang, nang.
Fucking
Nang.
Nang Nang. I can copy and paste that.
We have Nang Nang's helmet.
Sure do.
Watch me, no, no.
And it looks ridiculous.
Looks amazing.
It's fine.
Yeah. So you are able
Take
to.
note of this.
Yeah, you're able to.
Oh,
get
wow.
that.
I have been misspelling that a lot.
What, Commodore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was spelled like Commandant. Like, you know,
Magic.
no big deal.
So yeah, I think that's really it for things that would be immediately obvious. So you know there's a gas trap somewhere in the room. There is this relief depicting this legend on it, and there is a hatch on top of the pedestal.
Well, Faust, are you gonna run away too? Because I could probably use some help.
What do you need help with?
I mean, you might
You're
also get
smart.
poisoned.
I might.
She touches you. Does this.
Thank you.
You're
did you
now
do?
immune to poison.
Ooh,
For an
fascinating.
hour.
Yes, in that case, I'll help.
So level 2 spells gone.
Yambi, it's also worth me pointing out the holes for the gas trap are only on the relief. They're not on the walls on the side or the entry wall. They're just strictly on that back wall where the relief of the Commandant and the Grung is.
Oh, it's not immune to poison, it's just advantage against saving throws.
Yeah, and resistance to damage.
Yeah.
So you
It's
just
better than nothing.
You kind of bribed Fausta, and you're like, "Hey, you're gonna be totally immune." Faust's like, "Yep, I'm gonna be immune." Let's do this.
Cool. I get to study this place a little bit more.
And then
Now
you get
let's see.
poisoned afterwards.
You're fine.
Yebby's also gonna call out and be like, "Whatever you do, I suggest not touching that back relief. But I know you can't resist touching it anyway, so I don't know why I'm even warning you."
Thank you.
The gold one's out there, though.
I'm talking to Faust.
Oh, I touch things with Mage Hand. It's fine.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so
Precautions.
so there are two inscriptions. The first one you saw was out on the monolith outside, and then there was this one with the legend inside.
Okay.
Oh.
Looking around. Hey, do you maybe want to take a spear or spear-like weapon and try to
Well-
put it in any of the slots here?
Well, I have exactly 4 javelins left.
Perfect. I'm assuming that either the puzzle is this or you just going down to fight, but I don't see anything to fight. So
Try this at least.
maybe try this first.
Yeah. Just gonna put a javelin on the statue, or on the hands.
Okay, so you
I'll
put a
help.
javelin in the hands of the first statue. It's sort of sitting there like loosely. It doesn't really fit super well. And as you put it in the first one, nothing happens. Do you want to do all of them?
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing. Nothing happens.
Okay, then I'm gonna click them back.
They look more complete though.
I'm gonna take back my javelin.
The aesthetic.
The aesthetic is a lot better in this room immediately. I like how we
Dude.
all did this.
Oh,
Come on. There it is. There it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe we should check downstairs then.
Nissy, you want to walk down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a theory. I'll stay here.
I see
You go
spider
down the
webs.
stairs.
Keep walking, Nissia.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I have a feeling.
As you turn the
the stairs
corner,
lead
you see
down, right?
6 Commodans coming at you. No, just kidding.
It's only 4.
It's only 4. They all have spears too. Fuck.
It's fine, I'm immune to poison.
Nissia, you go. I'll
you
stay
said
here.
so.
I have a feeling that you might come back around and end up inside the pit.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, so Nissia, as you walk down this hallway, it's just a bare old hallway. There's on this western wall, there's another relief of basically the same thing, just another depiction of Shigambi fighting Nang Nang. Those are great names. And,
Watch me Nang Nang.
yeah. Now watch me whip and watch me Nang Nang.
Nang Nang.
Too bad nobody has a whip in this campaign, because that would be perfect.
Somebody
Oh,
does. Just
Well,
haven't come up with
Hayden,
it.
I
don't you
know.
remember Daddy?
I'm not giving you one. It's never happening again.
That's wise.
Yeah, never again.
Daddy
What did
doesn't
you
make
do
a
with the whip?
reappearance.
That was the biggest disaster of all time.
Wow.
How?
I'm gonna have to see Daddy tomorrow anyway, so.
Yes.
you know.
Okay.
Was it
That sounded
a
bad.
magical whip?
Out of context, that's really bad.
Yeah,
You know,
Long story short, it is a hot pink whip, +1 that I got from Hayden when he was high, essentially. That has the word "Daddy" carved plain gold at
It's
on
like
the handle.
I made a joke that got turned into canon, and there was nothing I could do about it.
Yeah, the power of your players' minds is very strong.
Yeah, it's very strong. I fed into it too much, and here. So Nissia, as you walk in, you can keep walking.
Can I see if there's any like poison holes on these things too?
There are no poison holes anywhere here.
Okay.
Just a cobweb-filled passage. So as you get to the actual gladiatorial pit, you can see that in the center of this, in the center of the pit, there is a big pressure plate right in the center of this pit, and it looks about the size of a humanoid.
I don't like that. I'm assuming I can look up and see Faust now.
Yes, you can, and Faust, you can also see Nissia. Hello.
Hi. There's like a big button down here. I don't want to step on it, but I probably have to.
Remember the
Yes, you
toxic
might.
poison gas.
I
It'll be
don't
fine.
like this. I don't like this. He steps on it.
I'll cover you, and I just gonna stand up here with my wand out.
Okay, so as you step on this pressure plate, like a portcullis, you can hear the sound of a portcullis opening. It's not in this room, but it's clearly in that next room over, right? Like that if you kept going through to the east. And slowly emerging from that tunnel is a large clay Cholton gladiator. Clearly a statue. We love fighting statues. And it slowly walks out holding a spear in its hand. It moves opposite you in the gladiatorial ring, and it drops itself into battle stance. It is waiting for you to step off of the pedestal.
All right. Well, she'll take a step back to her side then.
Roll for initiative.
Ah, God, I'm gonna fucking die. Hey.
Do all of us roll or just?
If you want to get involved, roll initiative. I think it's worth. I mean, it's worth everybody rolling initiative. If you
Okay.
don't want to, you can not. You know.
Yeah.
It's the highest I've rolled for initiative yet.
Ever.
I mean, she's got a +0.
Did you have to link the conversation about Daddy? That's terrible. Oh no.
It's good
I'm
revisiting
reading it, and
memory.
it looks like it's 100% your fault.
This is so
This
dumb.
is so
Like,
incriminating.
You did it yourself.
It's 1 a.m.
You
in
did
the
it yourself.
morning here. 12:56 a.m. You gotta go to the CD BDSM store run by the pervy halfling named Kevin. I fucked myself, dude. I fucked up. Okay.
You did. It was your fault. You
Yeah.
keep making it sound like it was her idea, and you were just too high to say no. But no, you 100% made this up.
He said,
And-
"Lol, amazing." And I'm like, okay.
I hate my life.
You chose all of this.
It was you. You can't put this on her at all. She just went with it.
You were supposed to let the narrative ride out, and then what happened? What
I need
happened?
to expose you. I need to expose
What
your true
happened?
self. This is my
It's-
revenge for all the times you trolled me.
Well, it's on stream now, so.
God, and it's a +1 whip. That means that
all-
this could
to
be
all
an
of my
endgame weapon.
fans on the stream, I'm sorry, okay? Hey, Mom.
Who the hell is Wrigley Ashworth?
That's Golden's real name.
Oh, that's right.
He's literally told you guys that.
Beth is like, who the hell is
I'm
Wrigley
the only
Ashworth?
one who doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't
at
know,
this point,
actually.
It's you and the NPCs.
Actually, I don't know his real name. I know that it's not his real name. I
When am
didn't bother to ask.
I'm gonna get
'cause
letting in on the sequel.
Faust didn't care.
Okay, so Nisia, you take a step back off of this button, and the clay gladiator is across from you with spear in hand. What do you want to do? You go first.
To attack it?
That sounds intelligent.
To-
The first one hits. The second one does not.
Damn it.
I should say that not only is it holding the spear, it has a bronze spear in one hand and a wooden shield in the other.
Also, Hayden, I think you need to give the turn order to be descending.
That would be cool.
Yep.
You'd think that.
Okay, well, I'm also going
yeah.
to burn a spell slot, level 1, and smite this bitch.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so as you stab it with your glaive, normally when you hit things with your glaive, right, like the poison like courses into them. Against this guy, you can see that as you stab into him and it hits into the clay and chips it away, the poison is literally just dripping off of it. This thing
Hydrophobic.
is he's hydrophobic. And, yes, chemistry jokes. Yes. It feels good. Okay, so you do 6 slashing damage and 7 radiant damage. That is a total of 13 damage.
Yep.
Okay. That is it for Nisia. Goldwyn, you are up.
Alright, so Golden remembers the inscription that we're supposed to fight honorably. So, Golden's gonna call down, hey, if you need help, just say the word.
I'm good.
Okay, and I'd like to hold my action to use the help action if Nisia needs help.
Wow, that is meta.
Yeah.
Okay. You're holding help to help.
Is Feth
Yes.
still on Goldwyn's shoulders?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that is why Feth moved.
I'm now fast mount.
Yeah. I am mounted on Goldwyn. I don't know.
Okay.
These things just happen.
It's a good thing I'm
Yeah,
not a
you have been-
kobold.
You've been carried into the room.
Yeah, so on my turn, I'm like drawing on Vorn with this piece of chalk. And then as Goldwyn like darts off, there's just like a long streak from where as I go charging off into.
And we see Vorn look down at his art disappointed.
Yeah, it's a cat face. I hadn't finished it, but it is now streaked across
It's like
his
one
chest.
whisker just like trails
Yeah,
all the way
yeah,
up.
exactly, right off of him. And now I am inside the room, and I think I've got like stadium seating here. I'm great. I'm just gonna watch.
Yes, you have advantage on perception checks for the gladiator fight.
Sweet. Hold on. I see it okay.
There's a gladiator fight going
The
on.
bars are like kind of in the way.
You're like, Goldwyn, will you just scoot over 2 feet?
God, but yeah, I think I can see a better spot on the other side. B, go to B.
That's it for Feth. So Faust, what do you want to do?
I'm
wanna
just gonna aim my wand in at the statue and yell, I don't believe it's wise for us to interfere with your fight in the arena.
Fuck,
But-
I'm gonna go fight 4 of these things.
Shout for help if you need it.
To be fair, if anybody should go toe-to-toe with a bunch of skeletons or statues,
Nissia.
it's
The
probably
paladin.
you. Yeah, it's probably the paladin. just saying.
Good
Cleric is probably
job.
more wrong.
Huh?
I mean, the cleric has more an AC.
I
Yeah,
don't
but she's a
know.
rock. Come on,
Yeah.
she's a rock.
I think we made the right choice on accident.
Yeah.
I think Morgan.
No, this was calculated.
I mean, more HP at least.
Eh. What?
What you wanna do? I think, yeah. What do you wanna do, Faust?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that warning, and then I'm going to hold a. I'm gonna hold a magic missile for if she begins shrieking for help.
Okay.
If.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, the clay gladiator takes a step towards you, and it. Let's see what happens here.
I just realized I could have re-rolled that damage. I need to remember that.
You can put that on the attack.
How?
It's RO less than 2, I think.
What the fuck
You
do I
do your
do that?
damage. It's like what's your damage? Is 1d10?
1d10.
So you
yeah.
write 1d10
So that,
RO less than sign 2.
Which was less than that one?
It's midnight, dude, and I suck at math.
Yeah, I think it's this one rather than
It's
this
that one. I think it's the one.
Are you reversed on the camera, Golan?
Might be. I don't know.
No, that
Either way, I
that-
could be considered correct.
I think less than is the one where the arrow is pointing left.
The
Yes.
alligator always eats the bigger thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what was
That's
it?
how I remember it.
Should it be
That's
capital
how
R?
me,
Or-
the
No,
scientist,
just
or-
RO. lowercase.
RO12 or what?
Less than 2.
Less than
And
2.
that's the command for it to re-roll anything less than. Because you have the feat where you re-rolls 1s and 2s, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got the fighting style and the.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nissia, it takes 2 spear thrusts at you at first. It takes one that misses, you dodge it somehow. The second one finds home for 11 piercing damage. And as it stabs you with the second one, it rears back its shield, and it also goes to hit you with its shield.
No.
Ooh, it
Yeah.
definitely hits you with the shield. And you need to do a strength saving throw.
1 second. Doing math. Okay. Strength
Oh
saving?
boy, I think this is the actual stab luck of a gladiator. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
boy.
Them some high CRs.
Sorry. Okay, so you take 20 damage total, I believe.
Yeah. Down to 35.
Yeah, and you are also knocked prone. Have fun. So I think we see the scene where like Nissia stabs when she's feeling good about herself, and then she gets stabbed and smacked to the ground, and the whole crowd is like, ooh.
Fuck him up, Nissia!
And Yambi, you're up.
Ooh.
You hear the thud of Nissia hitting the ground.
Yambi is like the snack connoisseur at the moment, just like hanging out like pieces of fish to like fat and gold. Do you want some snacks to go along with this entertainment? There's also some water too.
Yeah, and it was $3.
That's the joke I was gonna make. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
like-
the thing.
I like wave her off. Nah, I'm good, and I'm just eating popcorn. Who knows where I got it from? Nobody knows.
Faust, do you want some snacks?
Alchemy
Yes,
Jug has
please.
a popcorn setting.
Please come over here. Yambi is like holding out like a piece of fish for Faust to take.
I will go there on my turn.
You can, I mean, if you want to squeeze by them, you can. There's no, they're not physically blocking it. You can move in if you want, Yambi.
Okay, let's see. 15, 20. Okay. Yeah, she'll just hang out over here. Does it take my action to give it to him, or can she just give it to him and walk back out?
You can give it. I
I
don't-
like how we're
You're
splitting
right.
hairs over this.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Okay,
You know I don't care.
I'm gonna fucking die around here. Like,
Oh wait, no,
Just-
offhand, always,
Yambi's a
because I have to
snack
have a
grandma.
wand at the ready.
I like everybody's just eating snacks as Nissia dies.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
we'd
still
let
have-
her die.
Okay.
I think we're gonna stop before she dies, but you know,
Go to
who knows?
0, probably, but not die.
Probably, yeah.
So Yambi, you want to finish your turn back in the hallway?
Yep.
Okay. Nissia, you are up. You are on your back with
For the
a
non-supportive
large,
party.
with a large clay gladiator standing over you.
She's gonna stand up then. That's like what, half
You
my
should be
movement?
right
Uh-huh.
next to you also. Yeah, half your movement.
Okay.
I liked in Pathfinder how when you stood up there was an attack of opportunity, but whatever. Fuck this
Once
trash
more,
game.
only one hits, doesn't it?
Yes.
Bullshit.
Okay, so
Divine
you
Smite.
hit.
You know you wanna.
You
I
could
do.
smite.
Don't you wanna?
Ooh.
Okay, so you do 12 damage?
I guess.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you stab it again. We see poison flick everywhere off of this hydrophobic clay gladiator, and then we see the divine radiance blast off a few more pieces of clay as it goes off. Is there anything else, Nissia?
Feth cheers. Woo!
I don't. It's not much I can do. I don't. Action. Wait.
Do you have Shield of Faith?
Yes.
That's a
Casting
bonus
that.
action spell.
Hell
Okay,
cast
so
it
yeah.
down
I'm
on
gonna do that.
myself.
Okay, cool. Just a reminder that when I hit you, you have to
I have to what?
you gotta do
Concentration.
the concentration inevitably when I
Oh, right.
inevitably crit you. You know. Okay, cool. So your AC is now 18.
Yes.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Golden, you are up.
That smack didn't look too good on you there, Nissia. We need some help.
Next time.
Next time, alright, gotcha. And then I'd like to hold my action to use the help action when Nissia gets slammed again.
Okay, so next time Nissia gets shield hit or just hit in general?
Hit in general.
Okay. Help action next time Nissia gets hit. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And,
And then I'm gonna move over one so EMB can have free access.
I was about to move that. Okay. Feth.
I eat popcorn, chowing down. I fillet an entire fish just in one bite, throw it off.
Okay. Anything
Useful
substantial?
or helpful?
Yes.
I think she probably would. I have this really sick move to do, but it requires movement, so she can't really do anything. Like, she can't hold a triggered action for movement, so no.
I mean,
She'll just.
off.
No, I mean
Okay.
like visually, I know what she would do, but like mechanically, she can't hold a movement action, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So yeah.
Faust, what do you want to do?
Same as last time. Eat my snack. Hold my wand at the ready to cast a firebolt in case she streaks for help.
Okay. Okay. Clay Gladiator is up again. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna do spear, shield. Miss.
Ugh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Same result.
Fuck me.
Second verse, same as the first. You're muted. You're gone. We can't hear you.
Nope. No.
This shit is bullshit, dude. It's bullshit.
Strength saving throw again.
It's good because it doesn't bother me at all.
No, you
Strength
you
saving throw
never
again.
you never
Yeah,
look
strength
upset.
save and con save. Concentration for Shield of Faith.
You succeed on both, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you gotta do the con save one more time.
One more
Why?
time.
Because you got hit twice.
Yeah,
Yes.
you nailed
I
it.
still have the Y.
Right, also, you now have help applied, so your next attack should be at advantage.
So both of the Constitution saves passed.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you take 7 plus 9 damage.
I already knocked it down.
Yeah.
Oh,
19 health. I'm doing great.
you look good. You look
I mean, we're giving you the chance here. We've been asking.
Okay, so Yambi.
I mean, oh god, what do I do? I think Yami's just
The
going
cautious
to
turtle creep up.
peering around.
It can't be as creepy as Maya in the darkness right now. I mean,
The Darkness Club.
yeah.
I think she's just gonna turn over to Feth and just pat Feth and give her guidance. Like, I hope you don't fall from this distance. And then
Thank
just
you.
go back to where she was before.
It's just revenge for the kittens.
Up to 1 minute. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's a cantrip. That's fine.
Okay, so Nisia.
Stand up again. Oh wait, no, I saved it. Never
You
mind.
saved that. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Stand up anyway. Just like lay down
You
and then
have
stand
you have
up.
advantage. Golden, what does your help look like? Like, do you like?
I throw the hard kernels of popcorn from Feth at the thing, and I'm like pestering it.
Tink, tink, tink.
Like, hey, look over here. Hey.
The thing turns its head. Nisia, it's your turn.
For only the first attack gets advantage.
Yeah, only the first has advantage.
Oh, buddy, though.
Nice.
That's some good stuff.
Second attack.
Oh,
Miss.
Still
please
crit, though.
smite. Please smite.
Please.
It's my last smite for level 1.
This would be the time.
Oh,
Hey,
That's a good
easy
smite.
one.
that is a
But,
good
You're supposed to
smite.
double your smite.
Yeah, you get to double smite as well.
Oh, what? Okay, I'll just roll it again.
Just run a 2d8. Okay, so 18 plus 17.
Plus 8.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot.
18, 29, 20, 35.
35. Okay, wonderful. You blast off a big ol' chunk of this clay gladiator, but he does not look to be slowing down at all.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Do you? It's worth asking at this point. Do you call for help?
Yes. Faust, help.
It's like she crits. She looks up and it's like it's not dying.
Okay,
Help,
if
please.
if you're calling for help now, then I'll. What was
Yes,
it that I
very
said
much
this
I
time?
am.
A firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay. 12 damage.
Since technically this is the start of a new round, is this your action for this round, or is this a reaction? How does that work?
I've triggered action that
I'm not
uses your
sure.
reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
Okay.
is a reaction. You'll still have your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
Okay, because I was gonna say if
you
it,
guys are
if,
cheesing me right now, I'd be pissed. Just
well, I
let me
hope
know.
so, because if it was gonna be my turn, I would have done something else. I only did the firebolt because that's what I had said that I was holding.
Yeah. Okay. So 21 definitely hits. You blast the thing for 12 fire damage.
You mean like delaying your turn? Because that's something else you can do, but like it's not triggered. Like you don't get to choose to do it. You just say, I wait until X turn and then take.
I
mine."
just
No,
I
it's
just
fine.
have the problem where I mix up the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I think Pathfinder 2 playtest is coming out this week.
I have already played it.
Oh,
Is it
fuck
good?
you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We'll figure it out later. Anyway,
Yeah.
fighting.
So yeah, you hit it, and a bunch of chunks of clay sort of blast out the thing and melt away. Goldwyn, you are up. You see Nisia, help!
Can I squeeze through these bars?
Yeah.
I do so.
Wait, Goblin,
okay.
what? Ah! This fucks up my cool move.
Plunging attack.
Okay, yeah, you can attack.
All right. Any fall damage?
No?
I think it is. It's 15 feet down, so you should take 1d6.
1d6, yeah. Do you want me to roll it or you?
I will roll it because
Fine, falling
I
damage.
like hurting
I'll
you.
kill you.
You wound me.
yes, indeed. Is there like a moment? Is there a moment in your head at all where you're like, "Whoa, that kind of hurt," or is it just like it's just?
No, it's the mild twang of pain. I mean, that's like a tenth of my health.
Yeah, you're
Hey,
fine.
question: do
Yeah.
I take fall damage?
No, you are.
Golden breaking your fall.
Yeah.
Do I provide additional fall damage to Goldwyn? I'm still on his shoulders.
You got your
provide-
spell phone.
You provide additional knee damage, yes.
Okay, great.
But besides that, it's
Oh
fine.
god, go.
And I'd like to
Goldwyn's
spend the
knee.
next about 20 rounds just grasping my knee, going.
Yeah, Golden, you tear your ACL. This adventure is over for you.
I'm
Not
done.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
Dude.
I gotta go.
yeah,
I've
you're
done
gonna
it.
need greater
Don't.
rest now, dog.
Yeah.
I've done it. Don't.
I gotta quit.
uh,
So, does this thing look like it would take less damage from a mundane weapon, perhaps?
uh,
Is that something that I can even remotely tell?
Made a stone.
you're asking if there's a difference of like if it has resistance or something.
Yeah.
It looks like everything that Nissi has been hitting it with has done full damage. Like you're seeing like
Okay,
chunks of
yeah.
rock getting blasted off. So, but she has a
She has a
magical
magical weapon, though,
Yeah, she has
so
a
that's
magical weapon.
super
Yeah.
useful
weapon.
information.
Impossible to know. The only thing
Right,
that
that's
you
it.
can see is the poison flicking off of
Alright, in which case, I will use my mundane weapon.
it. Okay.
14 hit.
14 does not hit.
Lucky die.
18 does hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
11 piercing.
11 piercing damage. You blast off more chunks of the thing.
Okay.
Pierced it? How did you do that?
And that's it for Golden.
That will not be it. I'm gonna bonus action help Nissia.
Okay.
It's like, hey, you son of a bitch, and then give him a good poke in the shoulder.
The thing like slowly turns around to face you. Yeah.
As Goldwyn is swinging with his rapier, I am attacking its head with my oar,
Okay.
just like swatting at it.
It's like Goblin Battle Tower.
Yeah,
We're learning from the goblins.
yeah.
Yeah. Straight up.
Two quarter.
Yeah. Those
Yep.
both hit.
Bam. 10 bludgeoning. 10 bludgeoning. Whoa! 20
Okay.
bludgeos. This is magical
yeah.
damage. If that matters.
Yeah. So you're trying to hit it in the head.
Yeah, I'm just beating the shit out
Okay.
of its head.
You basically take its head almost entirely off. Like it's a clay construct, right? So you bash its head off, and the neck is still there, but the thing is still alive.
At some point, I
Very
really need to
injured.
learn
Very
how to
injured.
use two-handed weapon because I could have been doing that this whole time.
Does it not
Okay.
mess up your monk stuff?
I don't know. I'll have to read on that.
I'm like 90% sure that if you're two-handing something, you still can apply your monk stuff.
I think I had a Way of the Long Death monk who rocked a quarterstaff, and he did most of his stuff two-handed. I think he was
Alright.
fine.
I will learn to start applying that. But for the time being, I will. I don't really know. I'll use my bonus action to. What can I use a bonus action for? Hold on. There's a neat thing you can do in D&D now, where you just click bonus action and you. Yeah, I don't want to spend a key point, so I'm just gonna punch him once.
Okay.
Sorry, took so long to do. 13 does not hit.
You miss.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
miss.
that's it. I remain on Goldwyn's shoulders.
Okay. Faust.
Kill it.
Does it look like it's about to die? Or does
Yeah.
it look like...
Yeah.
Oh,
There,
okay.
I mean, there are pieces of it missing everywhere, from the rapier, from the spells, from the ore. This thing is missing a lot of its body. It's got cracks running through it. It looks very, very fucked up.
In that case, second level magic missile.
Okay.
10 damage.
How many missiles does it shoot?
4.
Okay. It dies on the 4th magic missile. So one missile hits it, 2, 3, and on the 4th one, boom, off goes the last bit of its neck, and the whole thing crumbles into stone. As the bronze spear clangs to the ground. As the thing dies, the body of the clay gladiator slowly dissipates, and the shield dissipates, and the only thing left in the chamber at all is this bronze spear.
Dibs.
Magnificent.
No, I'm just kidding.
Pass it upward, and I'll put it in place. I believe that might be what we need.
I'm gonna pick it up, hand it to Feth. Feth hands it to Faust.
Yep.
A chain of grabbing.
So you mean there's 3 more of these that we have to deal with?
Probably. I think I could do with a nap.
You just had one.
I didn't.
Faust, do you want to put it in the thing?
I'm going to go to put it in the thing, and then I'm gonna wait, and realize that if Nacy is gonna come up and take a nap, she deserves to put it in.
Huh. Oh, nice.
If she's gonna come up and take a nap, so I'm just gonna kind of
Cheers.
put it by the statue, and if she comes up, I'll tell her it was your victory, you did it, because we didn't fight for most of it.
Thank you.
You should get stabbed by the spear.
Although the next time, now that we know that it's not going to set off horrible traps and or cancel out the victory, we'll help.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
For some reason, it just seemed appropriate that
Fuck off.
should have been a one-on-one fight. I guess because of the whole fight with honor thing.
Fuck that. Anyways, do any of the statues look like the gladiator?
They look basically the same. They are.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
So
which one I
Russell
put it
Crowe?
in.
It's actually more of a Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Do any of the statues are marked with bronze or colors?
No, they're all the same. The
Alright,
spear could go in any of them.
All right, that's just gonna put it in this one and damn it.
So as you put it in, the statue moves with the spear in its hands, and it puts it directly up, and it hits it into the ground. You have successfully, it appears, activated one of these statues.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 more times.
So what you guys want to take a short rest? It's also our finishing time here. So I know we started late, but it is Sunday, so this is a decent place to end it for tonight if you guys want to. It's up to you. I know it's
We
late.
level up only. Long rest too.
Yeah.
Let's see. How
Is
much
it 10 in the morning?
No, it's early afternoon at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys searched the initial building, you searched a separate building, you searched
Lava.
Lava.
walked
We're still on the way
here.
over there, I think. By the way, for Nisia that wasn't here, we stopped here, I think, on the way to figure out if there was a back way into the lava temple,
Yeah.
which I think is what we're eventually going to do.
I thought we were chasing that grung.
He's dead.
Or maybe we're doing both.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess,
if we were chasing him, he got away.
well, that's
Stopped
true.
long.
Yeah,
figured-
you guys did find some tracks on the grung that suggested that he was going this way, running around.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was more of a character thing than a
Yeah.
memory thing.
So it is early to mid afternoon. If you guys want to take another short rest in here, you could. It's really up to you. And then what do you want to do about? Do we want to end it here and come back next week back to the shrine?
How much XP do we get?
I don't think it matters because
3,000.
yeah, we can't.
We're
We can't
not gonna
possibly
level
know
up.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
We're not taking a long rest either.
I'm willing to keep playing for a bit, but I don't know how.
Yeah, I
much
wouldn't
longer.
mind getting to play
I can go
longer.
maybe another 30, 45 minutes. But I
Let's-
do have work in the morning.
Yeah, we could call
Yeah.
it then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll call it. We'll call it. I don't want to keep anybody hostage who has to wake
Yeah.
up early. That's the worst. So we will. Let's make the decision on just a short rest before you guys continue. Are you going to continue fighting these things? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I think Feth would be pretty insistent on not staying a long rest, if anything, just because
I don't think
she
we can
doesn't
do a long
she doesn't
rest.
need it. Like, it's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
She can only
I
catnap
mean,
so much.
I could
No.
lay on hands myself too.
We need to heal Nissia.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't
I
be
think
against a short rest,
a
but
short rest we could do like hit dice though, right?
Yeah.
It's something.
You guys have lots of hit dice. Given,
Yeah.
I feel like
I've
the
used
next
I
fights
only
will be
have one
easier
spell left.
because we won't just let her fight on her own.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. I
probably
Most
like-
of the
a
fight.
mistake.
I feel
do
like I
wanna
would
say,
have been
though-
better off if I had actually been twice every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Once all those rounds.
The one thing I want to mention though is that remember that you only get half of your hit dice back on a long rest,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
And
Yeah.
you are now in Omu, so you gotta be careful with
Right.
your
Use them
forces.
conservatively. Ooh, that's a hard word to say out loud. Yeah.
So yeah, that's Oobtao's advice echoes through your head.
Thanks, Ubtao. I knew you were out there protecting
I mean,
me.
if I use 3, I can still have 3 left.
That is
Shit.
true.
Yeah.
3
And for you,
back
they're like
on
D10, D12s.
D10, I think.
Yeah. It's decent.
I would prefer to, if you guys are going to do the short rest, I would prefer to do that now as opposed to next session.
Okay.
So we can
Yeah.
jump into it next session.
Do I get enough experience to catch up with them after?
You're going to be at the same. I'm not going to actually.
Okay.
I'm not
So
going to.
I didn't add what you add. I didn't add.
You should be at whatever they're at. I'm not going to ding anybody for missing a session
Yeah.
or anything. That's
29-3-1. Yeah.
This one golem wouldn't give us exactly 2,069 XP each, right?
Totally it would.
No. Now we just need to fight another party of frost giants.
We need to find more adventurers and kill them, so that
Go
they
find
don't
Bran and kill him.
Now hold on.
sacrifice Baron at the altar of XP.
For the Clay Gladiator, everybody will receive another 360 experience.
Ooh.
What about the Commandants? Or did we already do the Commandants?
I have not done the Commandants yet.
Okay.
300?
3-6.
360 for the Gladiator. And
So
then,
that puts us at 21,291.
I got 21,273.
and then another 440 for the 2 Commandant.
Oh.
So but basically you should have just added 800 from wherever you started after the Veg Pygmies.
Holy shit, let's go find more Commandants. Damn.
Well, there was 2 of them.
Yeah, but like
That could have been 5.
the return
Guys,
on
just let me
EXP
kill the baby.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
the
yeah,
babies
'cause-
are like 1 XP each.
The babies give 1100 XP each as well. Yeah,
Nice.
the vicious.
So you said 800 experience in total?
It would have been 800 total after the Veg Pygmy stuff. Goldwyn,
Okay.
we are handing out experience and ending because
Alright,
it's
got it.
late and people need to sleep.
I should probably roll my hit die.
Yeah, but do your short rest stuff before we take off here, so that we can just jump right into it next time.
So we should be at 21,731.
That's what I got. Yeah.
We're so close. We need to go hunting tomorrow or next week.
Goldwyn, you find it hard to rest with Feth on your back.
Hey, Feth, can you get off?
And then
Oh,
all
yeah,
of a
sure.
sudden, when Feth gets off, it's so much easier. Go from a natural 1 to a natural whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I think the other thing that I am going to do is I'm going to give out, I think I'll do MVP, LVP, and OMU based on each day. So I will give out MVP, LVP at each long rest. Because
Okay.
each of the days here is so stretched out, it's going to be so full of stuff that I think that makes more sense.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, you guys are just going to be peppered with inspiration at all times. So everybody's got their experience. Everybody has taken their short rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely did one of those. Just go ahead and.
Wait, did I get lay on hands back at short rest?
No.
I don't know. I think
Paladins
it's long.
don't get anything except hit dice at short rest.
Yeah, I see that. Long rest.
And since this is our second short rest, I didn't get any spells back.
I've only got 1 second left, so
Only if we had a warlock in the party.
Save it for a smite.
Well, you
Yeah.
do have a monk in the party, and I am
Yambi makes a dark pact.
I am drowning in ki right now. I could key this whole fucking building if I wanted to.
I use my key to punch the wall.
Yeah, I just flurry of blows for 10 minutes and that just so that when I rest, I'm getting it back.
Okay. So on that note, we'll come back next week to fight 3 more of these guys.
Sweet.
And
This was fun.
we will pick it up again from here next week at the Commandant Shrine. This is Shigambi's Shrine, which you now know, so I will reveal that up top here. Okay. On that note, we out. I will see Tesla and Mai. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And the rest of you...
And here's your daddy, too.
Oh, joyous me.
The rest of
I'm
you
an
fuck off.
idiot.
Remember, you brought this upon yourself.
I did, and you exposed me for it. That's the worst part.
Everyone
even-
must know the
You
truth.
made it sound like it was her idea
You on
this whole
blast?
time.
You really
That you
did.
just kind of like that you just kind of went along with because you were too high to say no.
Damn
No.
you, Mai!
I was
on the
listening to this
internet.
entire time.
On a live stream. Savage.
Savage lands.
And
I
the
deserve-
entire time
honestly,
he was
I
doing
deserve
it, I was
now.
like,
let's
is
be
great.
real.
I just want to see how far Hayden can go with this.
All right, bye everybody.